everyone, welcome back to some more ATM7 to the Sky. In between episodes, I got rid of the island that was sitting here, and I just kind of brought it down to where the bedrock was, and made a little platform. So last time we got an automatic sieve. Since then I've gotten two more, and some automatic hammers. Basically the automatic hammers pull cobblestone out from cobble gens, which are the upgraded version of the one that I had last episode. One more upgrade just cost some iron or something like that. I figured it was overkill. When I get some upgrades for all these, I'll probably actually, upgrade these all the way. But I don't think it's necessary right now. So I got this one making gravel. Basically, the cobble's getting pulled in here, smashed down to gravel, and then pushed into here. And that's getting sieved and pushed down to here. And then I've got this one for sand and this one for dust. I don't think we need to sieve anything else with these. Honestly, I already sieved some dirt manually and got a bunch of seeds from that. So I don't really see a reason to have a sieve for anything else other than netherrack. I think crushed netherrack will be a good thing to sieve because it'll give us netherite, which is going to be needed, and rose quartz and quartz. I think we already get gold and cobalt. And it looks like this one we might actually upgrade to a netherite mesh, because from what I could see, netherite mesh doesn't really give us anything extra from any other sieves. I also made some more of these magmatic dynamos. I don't know if okay, it looks like we're making enough lava with just the two and the uranium blocks that I said we were going to use last episode. So it looks like we are making a net surplus of lava. So I don't need to get more of these right now. And I do believe we're also getting a net surplus of energy, which is great. So we got no problems there. Putting some of the stuff in the drawers. The ore pieces I'm not putting in drawers yet. The goal is to have that'll be compressed by the end of this episode. And I think this is all a temporary setup, because if I remember right, we have resourceful bees and mystical agriculture, or productive bees, whatever it's called now. So I'll probably make bees as they're necessary. I know that if I decided to just go deep into bees, I could like literally be breeding bees. Like my brain would let me breed bees nonstop for like a month, all day, every day. So I think I'm just gonna breed them as they're necessary, to upgrade our, resource generation and stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this how it is. I am gonna try to get a, what's it called? Whatever this is. Flux compactor. I also want to get these strainers because this one's going to be a good source of dirt for us. We already get sand and gravel easily. Sticks going to be easy. The clay might be nice too. The iron nuggets and gold nuggets aren't going to be necessary either because we're getting that from the sieves. And I think this one gave us something we wanted too. A lot of like mob drop stuff. I'm sure we'll need lily pads for some crafting somewhere at some point. So that'll be good too. But yeah, that's just kind of what I was thinking. Right now, I'm making the flux compactor, and I think we're going to go ahead and finish up. This chapter's basically finished right here. We can get slime balls, but we can just do that when we need them. And then, so I think we're going to finish up this chapter, go into mechanism, and whatever this is thermal expansion, that's right. And we'll go down this path for now. And then I think one of these first technology mods I want to try is create, because I've done a little bit with it, but not for a long time. So I do think that would be fun. I've definitely seen people play it, and I am definitely interested in playing it. So yeah, let's get to that compactor, and then we will go from there. Okay, so actually to make the compactor, we need a comparator, which needs nether quartz, which means we do need to sieve some netherrack, or soul sand. Soul sand we can make. How do we make crushed netherrack? Let's see. That's annoying, but not too bad. Soul sand's going to be even easier, though, because all we have to do is, let's see, where are we looking at? All we have to do is get a barrel with witch water and put sand in it. And I believe I got a mycelium seed. Yep. So we can go ahead and do that. All right, so basically we take from this infinite water source we have up here. We place water in here, and it slowly turns into witch water. We put sand in the witch water, we get soul sand. Oh, we killed a couple wandering traders. That's where I got this chest plate, as well as this portal charm here. Okay, so just because I just need like one nether quartz, hopefully this 8 will give me, yeah, plenty. All right, we have everything for the compactor. All right, I have no idea what this looks like. Okay, it puts it into an inventory below, so that's gonna be easy. we can just put a chest below it. Do I have another chest? I do. Oh, actually, so there's one thing I did add to this mod pack, and it's time in a bottle. Sorry, this is very ADHD, but I just think it's nice to have, and it's only going to speed up the video process. It's not really going to be that drastic of a change, I don't think. So I'll make one of these real quick. Okay, there we go. Time in a bottle is ticking up. Oh, strainers. I don't know. Just, it's been a minute since I've recorded YouTube videos. I cannot keep a focus. We'll do strainers first. So I forgot that these ones take bait. And that's going to be troweling up dirt. Or using a worm bin. I don't really care about this that much. This was just another thing I was looking at. I don't need any of this stuff right now. And these ones don't require bait, so I think I'm just going to leave these ones. Now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and get a pulverizer. There's our pulverizer. This just tells you how to automate it. Which we'll do with this golden furnace probably. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be easy enough to make. Now let's get the mechanism. Mechanism is like one of my favorite mods of all time. Okay, so I moved this flux compactor over here. These pipes I think start off doing nearest first, so that's perfect. So that means that this is the furthest inventory away from all these chests. I don't think there's anything from dust that isn't in these drawers, so that's not gonna be a problem. But then like, this is the stuff that I'm not gonna compact from sand. This is stuff I'm not gonna compact from gravel. But everything else should end up here, and then it should get pulled into, or it should be pushed into here, and then it gets pulverized and it doubles the ore. Then it gets smelted. Ooh, and it's gonna smelt multiple items at once. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of, let's see. Let's turn auto split off. Let's change our config to also take input from this side. We can just dump all our ores in here. And they won't double, but like I said, we're gonna have plenty. Who cares that much? Not me. Okay, so this furnace doesn't get enough energy to do it that fast. Is it the cables or is it this? Okay, we do not make energy for that to go that fast. All right, there's our first metallurgic infuser. These both take redstone, so that's going to be fine. We're just going to go ahead and stick with the one for now. Of course, we will end up needing more, because we're going to need diamond and obsidian and coal, I believe. Okay, so we want to put some redstone in here. Let's see, 10. Let's see how much does this take. It takes 2. This one takes 1, right? Yeah. Let's go and throw in 5 iron in here. And this can take a minute, and then we'll throw in our 5 osmium. And then we'll have 5 infused alloys and 5 basic control circuits, which is the next quest, I believe. And of course, you gotta mute, with your sound muffler, you gotta mute mechanism, because their machines are loud. Okay, so actually to make steel, you do need carbon, but it's pretty easy to just, you can use the same metallurgic infuser, you just gotta make sure you don't overdo how much you put in, which I think I just did, because that's gonna be 32 iron ingots, so we can actually take some more iron and put it in here to make sure that we can get it. So the iron turns into enriched iron, which gets turned into steel dust, and you smelt that, and that becomes your steel, which you need for the machine casing, or the steel casings for mechanism. Alright, so here we have some steel. I don't know where that quest is. Is that probably in the mechanism quest line? Yeah, so you have steel. So let's get all these pipes, but these pipes I don't like as much as the whatever pipe mod we're using. Pipes. Just pipes. Okay, yeah. I like these ones better. That's not true. I like mechanism better because they can be upgraded better and stuff. But these ones are nice to have right now. Okay, and then we're also going to need this, which is going to need another steel casing. And there we have our enrichment chamber, which lets us make it so when we put stuff in here, it's worth 10 times as much. Also, we can immediately put this energy cell to use that we just made. Okay, now we shouldn't have any problems with power at all. Well, we're just not generating enough at this point, I think. But I think when this stops running, this will stop using power. So it's gaining again, so it's good. But like, yeah, like I said, this should be worth, I think, 10 redstone now. 8. So it's 8 times redstone, basically. So that's pretty useful. Okay, so this chapter took longer than I thought it would. So we're going to go ahead and do create next episode. At least some of it. I don't know how much. But I do really think this is going to be one of my top favorite mods. It looks very interesting. I wonder how we're going to get andesite, though. I guess you'll just have to find out next episode. Ooh, cliffhanger. How do you make... I can go down a whole rabbit hole here. Yeah, cliffhanger. So next episode, you can find out how we're going to do create. Sounds interesting. You should definitely subscribe and like the video so YouTube recommends the next one to you in a couple days.